What if I told you that the first gods of human history might not have been gods at all? That the stories of celestial beings descending from the sky were not myths, but memories? Memories of something real, something ancient, something powerful, something not of this world. 6,000 years ago, in the cradle of civilization, a great people emerged, the Sumerians. They built the first great cities, Ur, Uruk, Lagash. Their temples, the ziggurats, rose toward the heavens. They invented writing, the cuneiform script, recording history, law, and science. They measured time, tracked the stars, and laid the foundations of modern society. But where did this knowledge come from? The Sumerians did not claim to have discovered it on their own. They did not credit their own intelligence. Instead, they wrote of beings who taught them everything. Beings who came from the sky, the Anunnaki. But here's the question. If the Anunnaki were merely gods, why do the Sumerians describe them so differently from later deities? Unlike the distant gods of Olympus or the spirits of nature, the Anunnaki were not imagined as formless, unreachable entities. They were here. They walked among men. They ruled, commanded, judged. They decided the fate of nations, of kings, of humanity itself. They came down from the heavens, and some say they never left. Many researchers have noticed something strange about the Sumerian texts. Their gods were not like those of later civilizations. They were described with disturbing precision. They had physical form. They had hierarchies, conflicts, and power struggles. They needed things, resources, labor, even food. Why would divine beings, limitless in power, require food, gold, or even servants? Unless they were not gods at all. Unless they were something else. Some researchers believe the Sumerians were describing something they didn't fully understand, that they recorded their encounters as best they could, calling these visitors gods, when they were actually beings from another world. And this is where things take an even stranger turn. The Anunnaki did not come to Earth just to rule. They came with a purpose. The Sumerian texts speak of an age when the gods arrived and demanded something of great value, gold. But not for wealth, not for ornamentation, for survival. Modern science has revealed something extraordinary. Gold, in its purest form, has properties beyond mere decoration. It is an excellent conductor of electricity. It reflects infrared radiation. In nanotechnology, it can even stabilize atmospheres. Some believe the Anunnaki's homeworld, Nibiru, was in crisis, that they needed vast amounts of gold to sustain it. But here's the question. If they were so advanced, why did they rely on primitive humans to mine gold? Why not use machines, unless humans themselves were the machines? The most disturbing theory of all is that humanity was never meant to be free. The texts describe something unnatural, a creation story unlike any other. They speak of gods who formed humans from clay, but also mixed in something else, their own essence. Is this just mythology? Or an encoded memory of genetic engineering? What if early hominids, primitive humans, were modified, enhanced, given intelligence, language, obedience? Did the Anunnaki design us to be a labor force, a slave species? Some texts hint that the first humans rebelled, that the early prototypes refused to serve. And so, a new form of control was introduced, kingship. The Sumerians believed that kings were chosen by the gods, that their rulers had divine blood. What if this wasn't just a metaphor? What if certain bloodlines, certain families, were given more of the Anunnaki's essence? More intelligence, more power, more authority over the rest? Does this idea of rulers with divine ancestry still persist today? And if it does, are those bloodlines still connected to something or someone? The greatest mystery